the streets. 'Cause that's the type of world we live in, baby. It's not the sparkly stuff that you go online and tweet. The actors keep on lying, the brain dead bastards keep their social distance. I try to shout it from the rooftops, but no one ever seems to wait.
Well, hello everybody and welcome. And I'm back after a very strange few days, in fact, a very odd week or so. I'm back. I'm ready to get going. We have things to discuss. Situations have changed, and it's great to be back in the seat. Well, hello, Herman. Welcome. Mike, please try and contain your excitement, sir. And don't worry, we'll be talking about him in a minute. So, hope you're all well. I hope everybody's fine. Hope everything's going great for the lot of you. I hope everything is wonderful, and I hope you've had a good last few days since we last spoke. Personally, I've been having one of those PTSD weeks. Been really. Hello, Mr. Will Guitar. Nice to see you. I'm back. Yes, it's great to be back. Yeah, I've had a bit of a downer the last few days. Lack of motivation, lack of everything. Been struggling a bit. It happens. I get them every now and again. I know what they are. I work through them, and we'll get there. Was in there was saw Dire Straits tribute group at Tamworth Assembly Rooms. Highly recommended. Nice, not far from me. No, man, it is what it is. I'm used to it now. I understand it. I know how to deal with it. I know I have to work through it. How to work through it. It's just I have a few 3 or 4 days where I just feel like can't be asked. Everything gets on my nerves, the usual stuff. But because I have a family that I try not to sort of spread it out that way. So I self-contain it. I go on long walks, just me, and just work my mind through it, settle myself down, and get there. And I'm all good. I'm back. I'm not 100%, but I'm much better than I was a couple of days ago. Let's put it like that. So, what an interesting week it's been. So, I was asked a while ago in my comment section to sort of say who I'm going to vote for. Now, you all know, or should all know, if you watch my videos, exactly the issues I've had with the Reform Party up until now. And my biggest concern was Richard Toyce, because the guy's a knobhead. It's just it is, and I just couldn't get past that. Now, was I surprised at Nigel doing the U-turn that he did? No, not really. Did he do it because hello, Jeff. Hello, Time Prophet. Welcome, Time Prophet. And welcome, Jeff. Welcome to the chat. I say it's not going to be a massive long one. And hello, Bryn. Hello, my brother. How are you? Hope everything's okay with you yourself. It's only be a quick one, just a quick touch base while we get back onto the swing of things. Sort of looking about half an hour at the most. Just sort of get there and get things out, make sure everyone is okay and everybody's fine. As I said, if you're late to the thing, I've had a bit of a rough week, but I'm okay. I'm getting there and everything's good. So I wasn't surprised. Was it because he felt guilty? Maybe. Was it because of what he saw on Saturday, the Saturday we've gone? Maybe. Hello, Martin Cook. Let's see who covers the relegation blues. Well, it is what it is, Martin. It is what it is. To be fair, personally, we'll just go off a tangent. Personally, I haven't been down to the Blues in a long time. I refuse to give my money to the old owners, and it was just always crap. But we got new owners, and everything looks good, and we will see how it goes. it is what it is. We got relegated. I'm surprised we haven't been relegated before. I mean, we've been skirting with it for the last 5 years, 6 years, probably even 10 years. So time runs out. But we will see how the season comes. We finally got a new manager, and we'll see how it goes. I think it was planned all along, possibly. Well, I can't not say that he was swayed by what happened on Saturday on the first, which was an amazing thing, and it was the right thing to do. And then when we had the OnlyFans bint lobbing a milkshake in his face, and then the usual outrage, or should I say, praise singing from those lunatics on the left. Yeah, that was enough for me to just pick who I'm going to pick. Greetings, I am no slave. How you doing, sir? Doctor Who and Sylvester McCoy on Doctor Who this week. God help them. I'm surprised that's still going. Yeah, it's good advice. Don't forget to hit that like button. I've just been going through my analytics, and believe it or not, like 71% of people who watch my videos and my live streams and that unsubscribed. Amazing, absolutely amazing. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, so I think it was right, and the milkshake thing, and the way that the left Wafra have and are continuing to lose their marbles and shit over it is enough. So I'm voting reform. It's as clear as day. I've already put the banner up on my social media. Reform is my vote, and that's who I'm voting for. I was originally going to put I do not consent, but now there is an option. We have an option, and I know I'm going to discuss about this in much finer detail later on in another stream. Not right now. As I said, this is just a touch base, checking on you all okay. Sort of explain what I've been missing for the last few days, but I'm back. So I'm going to vote reform and Reform UK all the way. All I can say is if you had any doubts and you not sure who to do, and you were even doing I do not consent, nah. The best way we can do this is we all vote reform. At the moment, they're 2% behind Conservatives becoming the opposition party. And if nothing else, it's to stick it to them, to stick it to the lying media, to stick it to the disgusting chief of the Met Police, to stick it everywhere. Literally stick it everywhere. We all know that. Even Nigel said that when he announced his leadership. We all know Labour are going to get in. We all know that. It's unless a miracle occurs and people start waking up to the fact that why not vote reform? No, that we all know. Everybody. Apparently, I didn't watch the debate tonight, but he even said that everybody knows Labour are going to get in. Everybody knows Labour are going to get in. I mean, they're that far ahead. There's no way that anyone in 4 weeks can close that gap. But perhaps we could have a decent opposition party. It's to show. Well, there is that, Martin. And when he said he was walking away and going to go to Trump, I rightfully and I still stand by it, called him a traitor because he shouldn't run away from his country. But he's proved that he has a heart, he has passion, he can change his mind, he can make mistakes. And this is what we must do. We must unite now and vote for reform. All of us. Because my local MP has been great. He genuinely helped me personally. But one day after his campaign, he shockingly said he won't run. Yeah. Well, the reason they won't run, none of them will run because they know they're screwed. Yeah. It may be that time. It is. But let's see. Well, the thing is, they're already now projecting potentially 4 seats. The thing is, if we all get it's the first past the post. We all know the system's rigged. But if we all who weren't going to vote and didn't know who to vote decide, just if nothing else, just to do that to the establishment, and we all vote reform, maybe we can get 6 seats or 7 seats or 8 seats. And the simple fact of the matter is, if you just look at the language and the way things are going, they're rattled. It started the second he said he was going to be leader and standing. They're rattled. They're absolutely rattled. So instead of us going and, being apathetic and, can't be bothered, let's be bothered. Let's unite behind reform. Let's unite as a group. Saturday the 1st showed us what we can do when we unite. And there were Muslims there. There were Sikhs there, the blacks, browns, Asian. Everybody was there, disabled, whatever. The simple truth of the matter is, when we stick together, when we actually put our petty differences to one side and stand as unity, we can do amazing things. Now, as he turned his back and saw us in London, the opportunity, that's my worry. He must unite with Tommy. Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. But yes, that's the one thing he must do. He must publicly acknowledge and pull in Tommy. Nigel Farage with 1 day's notice. Phil Clacton on sea with people. Tommy brought 20,000 people. Yeah? Those two together. We could do something amazing. I think, Herman, you're right. I think reform are going to surprise people. They're surprising people how within a week they've gone from third, miles away, to 2 points behind the Conservatives. The only wasted votes on news vote. And agree. So let's use them. Hello, Robert. Let's use it. Let's just all vote reform. If we're all genuinely sick to death of what's been going on, if we're genuinely fed up and had enough, instead of going, let's just show them that we've had enough. Martin was there, look. Multiculturalism under the Union Jack, under the greatest flag in the world. That one right there. That one right there. Okay? That is what's important. Please forgive me, English, sir, but I honestly have been in studio and touring. Can you tell me what happened on Saturday? Not being flippant. Basically, mate, Tommy Robinson basically asked people to come down to protest against two-tier policing and many other things. And over 20,000 patriots arrived, marched to Trafalgar Square. They showed a video, had lots of chats, walked away, left no rubbish, no trouble, no aggro. 20,000 Brits of all races, creeds, sexualities, colours were there. And it showed them that we have not beaten and we are together. That's what it showed, mate. That's what it showed. Hello, Echo Bang. Hello from Dudley. I'll be voting reforms. It's only reform to take on Labour. Exactly. Exactly. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. We need to look at each seat to who has our best chance. Our best chance. No. Even if it's Conservative. No. They've shit all over us. And they really, really have. They've just dumped on us like nobody's business. We have a reform. If you have a reform candidate, irrespective vote, just vote for him. Him, she, whatever. We really need to show him. True, in general, most places of Labour and Tories have split. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, even Labour are worrying now because some of them are going. Look, the Conservatives, at this rate, the way it's going, there'll be no Conservative Party left. They're going to stand in 4 weeks and half their party's pissed off. Just gone, run away, not standing, can't take the hassle. How do you think Birmingham Labour will do? All I would say, and the biggest argument for Birmingham Labour would be, well, they're putting your council tax up by 20% so you can pay for their fuck-ups. And that's the simple truth. You don't have to fight Birmingham Labour or anything else. They bankrupt themselves by spending money they haven't got on things that weren't important. And then they have the audacity to make the people who paid them in the first place, whose money they wasted, to pay even more to cover up for their mistakes. So if I was a Reform candidate in Birmingham, that's what I'd say. Look, the simple truth of the matter is, we'll probably, we can do this, but the simple truth of the matter is, they screwed up, they spent all your money, they bankrupt you, and now they want you to pay more. Just a major point, interesting views to finish. Should Reform come out and say any member of Parliament should not have an invested interest in any other company? Yes. can't remember which American comedian said it, but he said they should all senators in Congress should wear jackets with their sponsors on, like racing drivers. The simple truth of the matter is, what we need now is not people who've got big business backing them. And yeah, I agree, mate. Something like that. Something has to be said. Yeah, Birmingham spent the money on electric buses, which they charge with diesel generators. I know. I even to the field. Hello, Omegon. Welcome. Reason it encourages corruption further into exactly. Well, it always has done. That's what's been wrong with political elite for years. It's all the backhanders. COVID, the COVID crisis showed you that, where all their mates got as rich as shit while we all suffered. Yeah, it showed you there and then. Robin Williams, there you go. He's absolutely right. No problem, Martin. No problem. I will try and answer any questions to the best of my knowledge and my ability. I'm no genius. I'm just this bloke who sits in his shed and does videos and tries to tell the truth. I don't know everything. I never profess to know everything. But, there is a revolution. We need, I mean, that's what they're saying. We need a revolution. We need a change. We need something. So if you're all sitting on the fence and, I don't know who to vote for, I can't be bothered, let's go vote reform. Even if you do it just for shits and giggles, just to be able to do that to the establishment, then surely it's worth it. I mean, the thing that annoyed me the most, yes, Michelle Money, absolutely. I can't even find the fence. This is very true, because it's left or right. There is no fence now, is there? It's a very good point. You are right, mate. You can't find the fence. You're not allowed to sit on the fence. The fence is illegal now. You have to be either one side of the fence or the other. You can't be on, like we used to be centrists and sit in the middle and, pick and choose what bits and bobs we like from each other's sides, but you're not allowed to do that anymore. But so our option is there. Look, we know Labour's going to win. Everybody knows Labour is going to win the next general election. I mean, 6 weeks is not enough for anyone to do anything. Let's be honest. You got to put your hand on your heart. Yeah, it's not enough. It really isn't. Oh, hold on. I'll be back in a minute, guys. A bit of an urgency. Hold on a second. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. No, I haven't run off to the toilet, Time Profit, or the curry. Somebody was at the door. I had to go and answer the door. Very inconvenient. Extended family watch whatever you are coming to. Nice. Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I look forward to that. Labour and Conservatives are just the same thing. Only True Galloway says it's most absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. You get nothing unless you vote reform. Absolutely, 100%. And I wouldn't know, mate. I don't eat curries anymore. I'm on one of those fitness diet things now. I'm getting fitter and losing some weight. I've already lost. We're up to 2 stone. It's all good fun. I hope you told the Jehovah's Witness to go long. It wasn't Jehovah's. It was my son coming back from work. Yeah, so any case, distracted as usual. Where the hell was I? Yeah, I'll try and get a T-shirt printed like "You owe me a pint." Have it on the back, Martin Cook. You owe me a pint. I'll have to get a big flag. I would say I'd fly a Union Jack, but hopefully there'll be thousands of them walking down that road. Let's keep our fingers crossed, because of course there's always that. But again, of course, if Labour don't ban such marches, which I'm always worried about. So we have an option. We genuinely have an option. Now, Well, hello, John. How you doing, my old mucker? How's things down south? Everything all right, mate? Nice of you to join us. Nice of you. Welcome, sir. Welcome. John's one of my old mates, one of my best mates. So, how you doing, my son? Nice to have you here. I've had the best chance to keep Labour out. Well, yeah. Well, the thing is, we're not going to keep Labour out. We've got to be realistic. Hello, Sheer Wall. Nice to see you. Look, we have to be realistic and we have to be honest. You're not going to keep Labour out. Okay, they're going to be the next government, which is a horrible thing to have to say, terrible thing to have to say, but it's true. They are going to be in, and we have to accept the fact that that's going to happen. So what we really need to do now is not worry about Labour, and let's see if we can get a better opposition party who will actually hold them to account, unlike what's happened recently, where they just leak each other's arses and never actually oppose much. Hello, Gobson, all in chat. I'm in Australia, coming home in July, so I'll be standing amongst you. Excellent, nice. Hopefully, I'll be able to see you there. When was it? Well, that's distinctly possible. We're definitely going to get flooded. We're going to have a lot more. We're not going to have a lot more of our Alan Snack Bar members coming in. We're going to be overrun with them, but because again, even Plaid Cymru just recently, a woman said there, "Oh well, you see, if we don't have immigration, our social services will collapse." Well, how about employing? We've got millions of people unemployed. Employ them instead. It's because they live in this bubble. They genuinely think that if they bring more people into the country, it's going to make more money for the country. And they're not seeing that bringing more people into the country means more of them go on the unemployment, or when they do eventually get accepted here, and or they cost us a shitload of money to be kept in a hotel while we're sorting them out. They don't seem to understand. They seem to just think that. I'm hoping that that's their stupid. I mean, big thing to replacement theory, but hello, English trucker. We can keep Labour out if we all vote for him. Well, this is it. I mean, just imagine the shock, surprise that it would be if on election night, those 60% of us who can't be asked all turned out and voted Reform. They'd win a lot of seats. And even if they didn't win a huge amount of seats, my God, it would be a shock to them. It would be the kick up the backside that this two-horse race needs to have. There's no room for him as all the corner shows. Yeah. Unemployment is too high, benefits are too high. Well, yeah, because a lot of people just choose not to work now because it's easier. Why would you want to work? Why would you want to work? Nobody give you anything you want. It's just ridiculous. It really is. Raising employers right in Australia. Well, it has. It's suppressed our wages, increased our NHS waiting bill, damaged our education system so the classrooms are too big. Our housing market's gone so high because everybody's moving in and they've got nowhere to live. It's already doing enough damage. And if we keep allowing in 500,000 people every year, I mean, the supermarkets have said that it's 68 million apparently are down to live here. But the supermarkets are saying they're selling food for enough to feed 80 million. So there's the real thing. Starman in 5 minutes announced it for Khan, ordered the radical, maybe Lammy, God the pain because oh no, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Everyone must get off their ass and vote. This is just go do it. I've always been saying that this election is going to have the lowest turnout ever. Let's surprise everybody and make it the biggest turnout ever. How about that for an idea? That would be unique. So the British are obviously that. So yep, excellent channel. Yep. In other words, we're in a pickle, but not just in a pickle crawl. We're in a pickle jar with horrible, and it's not even vinegar. It's just horrible acid. It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be 5 years of hell. It is. We've all got to prepare for that. You see, we've got to stop. I mean, this is the other thing is when Nigel said what he was doing, you've got people on the right going, oh, well, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And off they go. Why? Look, if you want a change, if someone's there who's offering you the potential of that change, no matter what reasoning, then surely it'd be better to get behind him than to continually snipe and do fuck all. Yeah, time for silence Time for indecision's over. We either do something or it's over. It is done. So let's do something. Let's stand behind someone. Let's learn from London's mistake by not vote. Exactly, because remember, if you add in all the people who didn't vote, actually didn't bother to turn out, plus those who didn't vote for Sadiq Khan, it was over 80% of London didn't vote for him. That's because most people didn't bother to turn up. We need to get together. We need to unite. We need to vote reform. All of us. It's all the people who don't usually vote. Just think Labour will win if they do. Or we need to get, exactly, we need to get out. Let's make, the thing is, I hear a lot of people talking about it. We see people on YouTube and we're all talking about, we want to make this seismic change. We need to tell them. And then somebody stands up and says, I'll do it. And you get a lot of people going, oh yeah, but it's you. Let's do something. Instead of just moaning about it, let's do it. We did it on the 1st of June. Let's do it again. But this time, let's do it at the polls. Let's all turn up and everybody tick reform. As I said, even if you just do it for shits and giggles, just for the fact, I will now see voting for reform as doing that to the establishment. So let's all just do that to the establishment. Let's shock them. Let's frighten them. Let's show them that we are genuinely fed up and we've had enough of them. It's that simple. Councils are raising rents to Manchester, Tottenham, etc. Roads full of tech. Exactly. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We can tell the red toys. Yep. Absolutely. People will. We know who votes for Labour. That's the ones that they're pandering to all the time. Oh, don't even go there, John. We had to fly pride flags, didn't we? Not a single Union Jack up for D-Day. The ingrate. Absolute ingrate. No, unfortunately, I wasn't, Martin. I was unable to get away to go to it, I'm afraid to say. So I can hear my dog outside. No. Maybe not. So, no, I'm afraid I wasn't there. D-Day was first, well, Rishi, what a knobhead. Yeah, that's it, mate. Turn up, but of course, trying to have an interview for ITV to try and save the job, you haven't got a stinking chance in hell. Walking away and forgetting and turning your back on those veterans. Go fuck yourself. You deserve everything you get, you slimy little bastard. And to the French who made our parachutists who landed to recreate the landing to make them have to hand their fucking passports in. Fuck's sake, man. Really? Sounds like reform vote is exactly the same as Brexit years ago. Exactly. Despite what the UK was told was correct. Well, of course it was. My man at home is a proxy voting for me. Originally, he would vote Heritage Party, but would vote Reform. And yeah, exactly. We've got to unite behind the one party. UKIP have said they're not going to get involved and they're going to step aside. Lawrence Fox's party said he's going to donate money to people who want to stand. Everybody's getting, yeah, Ducker Khan. Brexit was a record vote. This election has been saying, this is what we need. You see, when Brexit came, they gave us a choice and they genuinely believed that we wouldn't vote to leave. And we shocked them. Let's do it again. But this time, let's do a massive seismic shock. Not 49. Let's just go. And the end of the election, yes, Labour have got in and the opposition party are nearly all Reform. Imagine it. Just imagine it. Labour would shit themselves. They genuinely would. I wasn't there 20 years since I've been to London. Yeah, it's been a while. Yes, exactly. Hello, Sharon. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, he left them early. Yeah, he did. He upped and fucked off because who gives a shit about what happened 8 years ago, eh? And it's how can you get more people to vote, out to vote? By banging on about it. Here's an idea. I keep saying it. Everybody, get on YouTube, get on social media, and just pummel it. Reform can't afford all the money that Labour and the Conservatives can. So why don't we do it for fuck all? Why don't we do it out of patriotic pride? Let us do their work for them. We're all on platforms. We're all on social media. So let's use it and go vote Reform. Let's flood Twitter, X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Rumble, everywhere. Flood it. let us do it for nothing because we care about that. That's all we have to do. Go on and say, I'm voting reform because I am, or blah, 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 or this reason. Let's start making our voices really, really loud. Let's start shouting. I'll be honest, I've had a bit of a rough few days, but I'm okay now. Brexit may be a record vote. How they go? Well, yeah, why not? Let's go for it. I think it was disrespectful what they did on D. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. My son today sent me a picture on my phone of a pride flag flying over his secondary school. Not a Union Jack to celebrate D-Day, but no, a pride flag because, of course, that's so important nowadays. They have not won yet, mate. People like me are here. Stands. Yes, well, exactly. Let's give them a shock. They're surprised that Reform have jumped to 2 points behind Conservatives. Imagine next week if they're 3 points above, and then if they're 10 points above, and we can do it. If we get here, yeah, let's just don't vote. Oh, I'm going to vote here. I'm going to vote. No, look, we want a change. We want to show we're fed up. So for once in our lives, instead of fucking arguing amongst ourselves and bitch moaning about things, just unify behind reform and let's do it. Let's just go for it. Let's actually make a change. Yeah, don't split the vote. Anything other than reform, otherwise, exactly. Let's do it. Social media never see me on there. The governments are pushing degeneracy. Absolutely. Get one. Absolutely. Recalling us a Biden check. Oh, don't even go. No, he's knobhead, that bloke is. Remember 1992, Labour thought they had it in the bag. Yeah, they did. I mean, they shot themselves in the foot, but yes. Do you think reform will cancel Dr. Hey, look, if they promise that, they'll get some more votes. No, come on. It's all, here, let's go for it. Farage Factory's working for reform. Yes. But as I said, there's a lot of us who do this. There's a lot of us on Twitter and this, that, and we all sing the same thing. We all do it slightly differently. There are things that some of us say others don't agree with, and the voice. Let's just drop that. Oh, it's Farage. Well, he's the established. Look, the simple truth of the matter is, he's standing there. He's saying the things that we want to hear. So instead of going, or maybe not, how about this is, let's just roll the dice. Let's, for once in our lives, instead of just going, oh, well, let's fucking do it. No hesitation. So from today to the day of the election, get on every social media platform you could do and tell everybody you're going to vote reform. Put it on everything. Let everybody know. Let's show to reform. Jess Phillips may not get in again. Oh, I'll be shown. She still hasn't accepted my invite, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. I keep asking her to go and show me where these no-go areas she swear blinds isn't. Because, but she won't do it. We definitely don't want kids. Well, no, we don't. At the moment, it looks like they're going to get in. How about we scare them? Yep. Hopefully I will be there. I've said I'm going to be there. And plans are afoot for me to get there. Fingers crossed. So, and I know Martin says he's going to be there. Again, unless Labour ban the marches, because that's always all possible. And of course, don't forget Met Commissioner Mark Rowley, who called us all extreme right. And they're not just far right, extreme right. Called veterans, disabled people, all those wonderful people that went down there extreme right, who absolutely, the head of the Met Police absolutely fucking hates us. Just like the dirty, scummy media who made pointless shit up that didn't happen. Yeah? To show him, to show them, to show the Conservatives, to show Labour, to show the stupid Liberal Democrats, to show the Green. Show me. Let's just go reform 100%. I knew that, Sharon. I knew that. Time profit. I know. No need to. Understood. We need to make our stand now as the light is. Absolutely. We need to dig out. I've said to you on the last live stream we did, we need to, I think Sunday, dig our heels in, stick our shields in the sand and say, no more. No, we're not going further back. No further back. Yeah, you're for a beer. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. Sign that as well. Don't forget, I'll get a link in for that, add it to the end of this live stream when it's all done. I don't care if the police hate me. I'm not the popular or cool, lol. Well, we're all extreme right. All of us. We're all extreme right. Their words mean nothing. What they say, what they scream at us means nothing. If caring about your country, caring about that flag, and caring about this culture and this wonderful, wonderful, gorgeous country of ours makes me extreme right, then I'm extreme right. I don't care anymore. Yeah, we are. We are the British Crusaders, 100%. We need to form to be official opposition. If there's a big enough push, maybe they'll hold the balance of power. Yes, exactly. Let's go for it. I'm going to be bringing this one to a close in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. This is literally just a quick touch base, and thank you to all of you who've come straight in here. And it's you know, I'm touched. But all I needed to do is check in with you, make sure you're all okay, make sure you're all feeling good. I've had it a bit rough, had a bit of a couple of days. I'm okay now. On the way back up, you know, roller coaster. Life is a roller coaster. Sure, there was a song about that. Yeah. Oh, it's Ronan Keating. Why have I heard that song? I need to go and have a talk with myself around the back. But no, I just want to make sure you're all right. Let you know that I'm back. The videos are going to start flying. But of course, the big one is we have to now stop bickering, stop bitching about each other. Let's get together behind reform. You're welcome. Stop it. I'm blushing. Thank you very much. Yes, let's do it. Gotta run, my friends. Stay safe. God bless. God bless you all. God bless you all. Genuinely. Yep. The problem is the younger generation forget Labour and well, of course, John, because they're not taught that. They're not taught that. And there you go. Another job. Let's make sure they understand it. Let's keep going for it. Yeah, have a good one, everybody. Good to be here. That's a nice one. Want to be together? Yeah, isn't that an advert? Oh, we want to be together. Oh, want to be a tree. Oh, I remember that one. Yep, reform all the way. Andrew, nice to make it. Yes, Farage does need to publicly apologise to Tommy Robinson. He needs Tommy on there. We need to, that's my point. All the little infighting, bickering rubbish about this, that, and the other. Forget that. Let's all come together and let's just push on. Let's march on. Let's get the thing that we need to do. This is the opportunity to finally get what we want. And several people are going, yeah, but no more, yeah, but. Okay? No more, yeah, but. Drop it. Reform is the way to go. Nigel's saying what we've all wanted. We're all saying in our own unique ways. So let's get behind him and let's do it. It's as simple as that. No, Tommy won't be accepted by the mainstream media because he's bigger than them. He's bigger than them. It's as simple as that. Walk together, one big happy family. Absolutely. Dave Rowland, hello. Vote reform. Yes, vote reform. And as I'm going to bring this one to a close, my final words are, we all have platforms. We all have social media. Nigel is saying what we've always wanted to hear. He's offering us the opportunity to do stuff. We all have to agree. We all have to get behind him. Instead of bitch moaning about it, let's do it together. So use your social media platforms. Get on YouTube. Do what I'm doing right now. Don't worry about the flack. Don't worry about the abuse. They're just words that mean nothing. And it's worth it. We are stronger together. They need to put their egos into it. Absolutely 100%. We all need to do that. All of us. We all have to put our egos aside and, I don't agree with what he says, blah, blah, blah. Put it to a side. Does he want to look after this country? Yes. Has he got this country's interests at heart? Yes. That's enough. Does he follow that? Yes. Is he proud of that? Yes. There you go. That's enough for me. I don't care the ins and outs of things. That's enough. That is enough. And we do need to come together. Tommy's ordinary guy. We need more regular. Listen to before. Don't believe the bullshit that the media have told you. I've been listening to some of Tommy Robinson's chats, and he's just an ordinary guy. He was somebody who saw the wrong and he stepped up and said something. He actually did something instead of doing what the vast majority of the silent majority do, which is sit and do nothing. And because he got there, because he did that, yeah, he was vilified. Now, some people go, "Oh, that means you're endorsing Tommy Roberts." Oh, you know what? I'll endorse anyone who stands for that because that's what we all need to do. If we all know what culture we live under, the right one, the right one, yeah, the right one. It's that simple. We make our culture. We have to. We look. We could spend hours trying to nitpick and build our. This is how we haven't got time. We've got 4 weeks. If we want to make a huge difference, we've got 4 weeks. That's it. So let's not worry about the semantics just yet. Because we're not going to beat Labour, but we can put the shitters up them and we can scare them and they can sit down and have reform as the opposition bench. A group of people voted by people who are pissed. What else can you possibly want? Yeah, man, I desperately need to get a fair bit of sleep. Thank you. Farage knows endorsing Tony will be finished in Parliament, even though it's wrong. It's got to be done. Amen. The only unity will make it if you want to be Christian UK, they must stand up with you. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Right, I'm English and I'm starting to feel this is only for the British. No. It's for the United Kingdom. I'm British by birth, but I'm English by the grace of God. And a Scot will say the same. A Welshman would say the same. It makes the difference. We're totally not getting off this stream. No, you bloody not, are you? But then again, I love you a lot. So that's the problem. I just do. I absolutely love you. Yeah. Look at the Mannheim incident, Germany. How long they started here? Ah, well, yeah, exactly. No. I need to go off this stream. But I get where you're coming from, Paranormal. I genuinely do. That's a complicated one. We need more time to discuss that. And we'll have time to discuss that. United we stand, absolutely. Great Britain is an island, UK's combination, exactly 100%. I'm English first, British by nature. Exactly. But the simple truth of the matter is, on the 1st of June, the people who are walking down there come from all corners of this country, all faiths, yeah, all genders, all sexualities, disabled, able-bodied, everybody. We are taking our country back. Don't understand where you're coming from. To take our country back, we have to make a stand on something. Because this is the problem with the right. This is the problem with our side. We spend so much time trying to argue and get the nitty-gritty done, but by the time we finish getting the nitty-gritty together, we've lost. And that's the problem. The only way you can get our country back is to actually do something. And all we can't be bogged down trying to decide what's right for this, that, and the other. You know what? There is a good core of people, irrespective of where they come from, who have worked hard for this country. Look, you're never going to get back to white UK. It's not going to happen. Ever going to happen. The way the UK is now is as it is. There's nothing you can do. Okay? We have to accept that. And there are plenty of people, as the march on the 1st of June proved, who want to support this country. We have to stick together. We can't, no more can we just go, but. We've got to fight one way or another. I'm British first, I believe we're stronger together. Amen. We need every community that happens to come black, white, exactly, one stronger together. We are the United Kingdom. Hello, Mark. Hey, mate, watching a few videos after Paz recommended you. Great bloke. You're a good bloke. Cheers for your work. Go reform. Yeah. How if we still have other ideologies? Look, let's be honest. We've all had different ideologies. We've had Christian, Roman Catholic, Jewish, Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Muslim. You know what? There are some Muslims who don't like what's going on. What we need to do is well, you know what? There is a charter. I'm sure it says in the Magna Carta. Yeah. All it should really matter is as long as you're prepared to believe in that flag as your flag, believe in our values, believe in our history, accept it here, work hard, pay into this country and support this country. It shouldn't matter. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. We've got to work together to get there. People scoff us. No, sorry, I'm not accept well, that's for you to do. That's for you to do. Thing is, you can't have purity because having purity, if you're saying that you want a particular way and a particular set of values that excludes other people, that makes us just as bad as the others. It really does. Well, okay, I see. It's no need to explain. Well, I will explain because we have to be careful not to drift and become what we're against because we can easily do that. We can swing it all the way back and go too far back and actually become extreme right and actually become everything that we hate by saying this is what we need to be and nothing else matters. Well, if you do that, you're just like the extreme members of Alan Snackbar. You're just like the National Front was. Yeah, you're just like the BNP was. We can't have that. We really can't. Thank you. But we can't. I mean, some guy put in there is no particular colour in the Union Jack. I deleted that. It's racist. We can't become in our pursuit of getting our country back, we cannot become what we hate and which we despise. We can't do that. We can't go, we were this, yeah, because that is the same mentality as an Aryan race, and it doesn't work. Yeah, extreme members of Alan Snackbar, they're blinkered. It's that way or nothing else, and no one else matters. And look what that generates. Does that generate love? Does that generate growth? Does that generate fairness and equality? No, it doesn't. Everybody remembers the National Front. They're horrible. Okay, fine. If you're being led down the wrong path, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But I'm just saying, you can't be totalitarian because it doesn't work. You have to accept things they are. You have to bring people in. You can't. So we've got how many new cities? Look, those who come here who don't deserve to be here, who generate nothing for this country, shouldn't be here. But there are people who have been here for a long time. Where do we build? Well, this is the problem. This is a big problem. But our biggest problem is because of illegals floating here over on boats who shouldn't be here. That's the simple truth of the matter is they should go. They shouldn't be here. The simple truth of the matter is there are a lot of people who are here. You can't just kick out because it doesn't suit you. They came by the boat. So exactly, 100%. We imported the third world now. So exactly. There's no argument there. Birmingham was the heart of England. Yeah, it's nothing now. If you push alternative selling, they'll create public space. Yeah, I agree. It is about sustainability. Our public services are on the verge of collapse, and if we keep importing 500,000 people every year, they're going to fall apart. They're falling. Let's be honest. Our public services are collapsing. You just need to drive down a road. Yeah, you just need to drive down a road, and look at the potholes. The roads aren't being maintained. Nothing's being maintained. It's unbelievable. They're not listening. They've already said population by 5 million. They don't care. Well, exactly. That's what's got to stop. That's what's got to stop. Third world, absolutely. Then the fourth world. Well, indeed. Right, look. Hello, Angela. Welcome. Right, I've got to go because I was only supposed to do this for half an hour, and it's now nearly an hour, and it's all because of you wonderful things. I'm sad many people feel the same. But in reality, move to where? It's happening all over the Western world. Sorry to say. I understand. I get you. I'm not arguing. I get you. I understand what you're feeling. Many, many millions do. But perhaps if we fight together, stand together, maybe, just maybe we can make a difference. Yeah, so have I. I mean, I was trying to wrap this up 21 minutes ago. You exactly. Well said, PD Rich and Live. It's never over, and when you lose, it's over when you quit. Well said. Good night. Right, you all have a wonderful weekend. You've absolutely been absolutely awesome. Paranormal Channel X. I understand. I feel, yeah, I get it. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. Honestly, I do get it. No, that's what I'm here for. I can only give you the answers how I feel. I wear my heart here. Okay, you ask me a question, and I'll answer it the best I can. I don't have all the answers. I really, really don't. I'm just trying to do the best I can, and that is as it is. Any case, I gotta go. Catch you later.